Hi everyone, it's Britney. 大家好，我是 Britney. In this video, we will learn 3 different spider web. Actually, 1 spider web and 2 other variations that you can do. Number 1, this is the spider web that you see every day. And the second variation you can do, we call it spider spin. Spider spin. And variation number 3, we call it SuperSpider. This is a SuperSpider. So this is the 3 spider variation you can do. And after that, I will teach you how to identify Diabolo. Is that fixed Diabolo, single berry, triple berry, or 5 berry? We will learn this after this trick. Okay, so let's start to do the spider web. So actually there are 3 ways of doing spider web. You can see the very basic one is there's no loop in the middle. Your right hand just go around it. Kind of like the doggy jump thing. You go around it and there's a hole. You go in the hole and you open your stick and you can toss and catch. This is the very basic one. So if you are the Diablo player with 0 experience, this one is for you. So one more time, your right hand go around the Diablo and your stick go in. When you open it, you have to be careful. You don't want to toss straight up. See? My yo-yo is stuck by this string right here. So what you can do, you can place your stick like a V, and it with your both of your thumb on the top. See, my stick shaped like a V, and then I can fling it and catch. While you catch it, make sure your sticks is like at 11, and then I think you're good to go if you know how to do it. You go around. Make sure before you toss, you shape like a V, like that, V. And then you toss up, you catch like an 11, okay? So that's the number 1. But for me, I don't do that anymore. I like to do the fast spider web. So that's the one I want to teach you today. Fast spider web is, there's no loop in the middle. I always do it from my left side. You go in, you fling in, and you can actually see a triangle. And your right hand just push the string that close to you, and you can quickly toss up. This one's a little bit advanced. If you don't do it fast enough, your yo-yo will get tilted very easily. So make sure you know how to do the first one, and then you can learn this a quick one. So I'm going to show you one more time from the side. There's no loop in the middle. Okay? Then your right hand is higher. You just kind of swing it, and your left hand from outside in. From outside go in. You can see there's a triangle here. And your right hand stick, just push the string behind you and quickly toss and then catch. Okay? This one's easier to toss and catch, but harder to balance. So this is a quick spider. So if you know how to do the quick spider, you're supposed to do it within 1 second. If you can do it in 1 second, that's really cool, okay? And if you know how to do the spider web, you can try to jump a little bit. If you can jump and your spider still remain the 2 symmetric triangle, that means your spider is stable. You can move to next level. Next level is a spider spin. Take a look. So you can see there is a 2 triangle here. I like to use my left hand to go in the triangle of my right side triangle and then easily just let go of my right hand. And then my left hand to do the counterclockwise. And grab the bottom and then open, okay? So this one is cool, it's like one hand. You can take a picture with it, okay? Show you from the side. See, it looks like this. I literally just go my left hand stick just go in the triangle, and then my right hand let go, and then do 1, 2, 3. You have to know when to stop, and you can grab the bottom, separate them, okay? And you can see what that look like from this distance. sure your Diabolo has enough speed. So there's the two triangles, right? So I'm gonna show you a slow motion first. With my index finger, I hook, and then I level up, and let go, rest off the finger. I point myself, and then go underneath, and point to the front, and then pass the left one to the right side one, and then you spin that with your finger. 1, 2, 3. You have to know when to stop, and then you have to slow down for that. And you can hold the bottom, and then pull your finger off, okay? So let me show you from the side. If you want to learn a trick, is the vertex spider web. This is the very essential one before you do the vertex spider web. So, this is a spider web, right? My finger just go in, and then open it, look like this. I go under, and point to the front, and I let go. And put it, just leave it hanging with only one finger. And then you go 1, 2, 3. Hold the bottom, and let go, okay? So now you have it. You have 3 different spider web. Number 1, basic spider, and then spider spin, and then super spider. Okay, try it. And now we want to talk about how do you exactly identify Diabolo? Are they fixed, triple, single, or 5-berry? So I use this one right now. Quite a bit people ask, is this one triple berry, 5-berry, or fixed? If you only see it from its look, it looks like fixed Diabolo. Because fixed Diabolo, they don't choose side. You don't have to know, you either play from this side or the other side. Only bearing turn one side that you have to know the direction. But for fixed, they can look exactly the same. But now the Diabolo factory, they like it to make it look so clean and symmetric. They want it to look like an even. For some reason, it's the beauty of it. So they have a small trick. They identify size right here. You can see I have the plastic washer, and here is the green washer. So when you buy it, you just have to know, or you have to test it yourself. So for this one, it's a 5-bearing Diabolo. And at first model of this evolution, they do it exactly the same. I kind of like this one too, but when you are doing the competition, you grab the wrong part, it can totally mess up. So I like it, but I don't recommend it. You should get something that's a little bit easier like this. So this one is their triple berry Diabolo. You can see from Sandia, they have their rules already. I believe Sandia has triple berry maybe more than 12 years or 13 years, I believe so. So they always use this way. If you're a hub, if your Diabolo is from Sandia, if it's not them, I can't guarantee. If your hub is red and black, it is triple berry. If your hub is black and white, then it's single berry. So if your hub is black and blue, then that's a 5-berry. They always put the black hub for the right-hand player. So if you're right-handed, make sure that the black ring is close to you. That's how they always manufacture their Diabolo. But if your Diabolo is not from Zambia, it's from somewhere else, you probably have to read the description, or you have to ask them. But if you don't know them, or if they are from a small store, how do you identify them? The answer is no way. There's no way you can identify them, because every berry, they put it inside the Diabolo that you cannot see. And if they post it on the internet, there's no way you can find out. So only way you can do is trust them and ask them. Okay, so this one is triple berry, and this one's a 5-berry. Let's take a look. What's the difference from its appearance? Right? It's exactly the same. When I touch it, I can't even feel the difference. So because when they sell it, they said this one is a 5 berry. And when they sell it, they said this one's a triple. So I just believe. But because I know so much about Diabolo, I disassembled it. I know all the little things in there, so I can tell if it's a 5 berry or a triple berry. But for you, you just have to ask. Okay? So if you are between decision, wonder should you get a triple berry or a 5 berry? My suggestion is just get a triple berry. Triple berry, first of all, it can last for a long time, and then lightweight. Also, it's cheaper than the 5 berry. The only difference between triple and 5 is the 5 you can accelerate it in a very short pull, maybe 5 pull, 5 accelerate, and you can hit the maximum speed. But I don't need that. I can play 6 or 7. It doesn't take me extra 2 seconds or a second and a half. So I don't need that short acceleration. So I would recommend triple berry. And triple berry, when you drop, the yo-yo is not easy to break inside. So just get the triple berry. You get it, you will like it. Okay? So I'll see you at the next video. Bye bye.